Wow, what an afternoon here at Sheridan Road. Carshalton Athletic came and they conquered. 3-1 victors over Folkestone Invicta today, who are second in the league. And I've been joined by Kitman Chadders and one of his assistants, Matthew. Chads, I'll come to you first. Did you think that this sort of result was possible today?
I always think it's possible. Always back the boys. But I'd have been happy with a point, to be honest, for coming here. But to take 3 points away, can't ask for more, can you? Boys put in a massive effort today.
What was the most impressive thing about the performance from your point of view?
Just the way we attacked. We went for it. We didn't sit back like we have done in other games. We went for it today. We really wanted it. Really, really wanted it. And we've got it.
For you, mate, where was the difference on the pitch this afternoon, do you think?
I think technically you wanted it more. You wanted it more. We started out the blocks. I think we were the better team for the first kind of 20, 25 minutes. I think the penalty the head started to drop. But we kept pushing forward. Your number 11, I don't know what his name is, best player on the pitch by far. However, he did kind of dive a few times. I thought that, and the referee, you could see from the home fans, from us fans, we were like, come on, ref, come on, are you wearing a red top here? But, your passing was slick. Your crosses were great. Your defender, there was a big I think his number 5, whoever he was, right, brilliant. And your goalkeeper, Cleton, he made one hell of a stunning save in the second half there, like within the last 10 minutes. I'm pretty impressed with your outfit, really. You really wanted it. You came here, you got the points. Fair play to you.
They're sitting in second place. We just won at Bowes and Pitsea on Tuesday, so our confidence was high. Yeah. But to come here and get a result and try and solidify that playoff spot was utmost importance, right?
Yeah, to be fair, I wouldn't say we've had bad form, but we've had a little bleak that stopped us a little bit. But to come here, even obviously the table don't lie, to come here and get solid 3 points today was what we needed, because some games we create chances and we don't score. So it was just good for. It doesn't matter if defenders. It's just good to help the strikers get on the score sheet, and hopefully he stays there and we can get 3 points every game that we play. Really.
I didn't see Omar, and obviously Harry's injured, and I thought, maybe Ola's going to get a cheeky throw up top today. You enjoy playing up there, though, don't you?
I don't mind it. When it comes to the team, I always put the team first. I can do the job, and the more I play, obviously the better I'll be in that position. The more I play midfield, the better I play, because you can just get your mindset around it. But wherever I'm put to play, I do my bit. It's all good with me.
And what was the game plan coming into this one? Obviously, we got a win at Bowes and Pitsea on Tuesday, so confidence would have been high. But what did Peter and Keith sort of say to you boys before kick-off?
It's just carry on sort of the energy of going to try and win the game. We know what we need to do. See how they're playing for a while, and then react off of that. So our first thought was just don't concede. And when we're going forward, we do what we know we can do, go and score those goals. So it was more of keeping everything nice and compact defensively, and then going forward, go and spark some energy.
Paris is on 9 goals now. I'm tipping him to be the club's top goal scorer by the end of the season. What are you saying?
Well, if Ritz keeps getting penalties, then there'll be no doubt. I'm back now, so in terms of winning those headers, he has to step back for a while. So I might get a few more goals corners-wise, and then he has to wait for the penalties to come.
Matthew, did you have a favourite goal out of the 3 we scored today?
I think it was Paps' goal, because just a little touch in to the goal, back netting, and then he scored. He was so happy that, and he scored the last time here against this team too.
That's right. To be fair, I thought he was going to keel over, because he ran literally the whole length of the pitch to celebrate.
To be fair, he wasn't the only one I thought was going to keel over. My other assistant, Sophie, I thought she was going to have a heart attack.
Oh yeah, why is that?
She said Paps is her favourite player, so she was proper happy that he scored.
I've given you man the match for myself.
Appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'll take that. I'll give myself man the match.
Yeah. Chad's gave it to Paps, so I don't know.
Paps had a good game. He's alright. I'll give it to him as well. We'll share it. Team of the game.
Team of the game. Did you have a man of the match for today?
I think it could have been one of the defenders. I think Luke Reed did quite well at back.
You're shaking your head.
Daniel Pappoe all day long. He was immense today, especially after the Worthing game right at the end. That could have affected a player, but he's come back in. He didn't play much Tuesday. He's come back in today, and I thought he was immense today. And for me, he was definitely man of the match.
Daniel, what did I say to you when we were waiting for that coach this morning about what happened here last season?
Well, you told me I scored here last season, so that's what you said on the coach.
Yeah. And what happened again today?
Well, luckily I was there to get on the dad's shot, so I just tapped it in.
Yeah, well, I mean, you ran off like you scored a 30-yarder, to be fair. You were so happy.
No, because Dario, the sub keeper, he told me before the game when you score, like he said, like he didn't say when you score, he said you're gonna score, you run to me and give me a hug. So obviously when I scored, it was in my head, so I just run up to him and I was happy because he told me and then it happened. So I was just happy to embrace that with him, really.
He set up Holler's first goal of the season. He's asked if you can play up front alongside him again next week as well.
No, do you know what? That's not my position now. So I'm just happy to be in the team, to be fair.
Yeah, no, but you flicked it over the guy's head like Johan Cruyff or something. Flicked it over his head, ran onto it, squeezed in the cross. It was majestic.
He's done a nice little trick to get to the byline, and I thought he's not going to do anything other than try and smash it across the box. So first run was front post, and I just tried to guide it on target, and it's gone back stick clean, you know.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, Ricky was sniffing for it as well. I saw him at the back post.
Greed is real, but you know, I'll take that anyway.
And he was at the back post trying to nick the goal off of Ola, I think.
Well, Ricky's always trying to nick a goal, you know. Like, you know Ricky. He's just.
Come on, Paps.
Hey Rick, why are you always trying to take people's goals?
No, I was just making sure that it went in.
So you weren't. Are you telling me you weren't gonna tap it in like other players?
If I had to, I'm saying I would have put it.
It was
in.
over the line, so why are you going for it?
Just to make sure it was in.
Anyway, thanks guys. Thank you so much.
No, you're welcome. Well done today, guys. Great 3 points. Hey, Christy Patterson's here. Christy, just a word on you. You got 80 odd minutes under your belt this afternoon. Yeah, how was it?
Tough. A lot of defending today, but we had to grind for the result. It was one of those games. Yeah.
Of course you can.
Christy, so you said a lot of defending. Why were you asking Bobby to tell someone to do your run for you? Go on, talk to them.
I think I've been brought into this club to score goals, assists. Defending isn't really the stuff I like doing, so I wanted to get the defenders to do that.
Can you give my mic back, please? Thank you.
Arnold Haxey joins us.
Arnold's here.
Me, I'm not a camera person. I'd rather be out on the pitch playing my football, mate.
I can't hear you. Sorry, they didn't hear that. They didn't hear that.
I said I'm not. Hey, bro, where you going? I said I'm not a camera person.
Get down, Robin. Get down, Robin.
This is James Barrett Sterling for Robbins TV signing off.